Hello and welcome to Startup Hack. Today we are going to talk about containerization of the .NET Core using Docker. So let's jump right in. Make sure to check out the link down below because we always provide the code samples that you can pull down and follow along so you can see in our project. Alright, so we will be starting by creating ASP.NET Core Web API project having the configurations of enable open AI support, API support. So let's create this project. So make sure you have installed these two packages, a Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.OpenAPI, Swashbuckle.ASP.NET Core.
Do you want to earn $100,000 a year? Do you want to become a software developer within just 3 months? With our amazing course and awesome tutors, you never have to worry about getting stuck. We help students to learn skills that companies want to hire. We are Startup Hack. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. So let's get started.
Alright, so run this newly created application. So I'm running this application. After running this application, you can see the web API is running as usual. So it's fetching the response. Now complete it into a container. Okay, now after running this application web API, so we have to create a Docker image for our newly created application. So here's the file. We have written some commands over here. So for the explanation of this, start with the base image from your Docker container, which is specified as mcr.microsoft.com/.net/sdk 7.0 as build. At its starting point. To later refer to this state, it is given the alias build. Next, set the working directory with the container to the /app. This is where your application files will be copied and built. After that, to copy the project files .csproj from your computer, the app directory in the container, you need to use command copy.csproj slash. This is step separated from the one to optimize Docker's layers caching. It ensures that when there are changes in your project files, the subsequent steps will be executed. To restore the project's dependencies, make sure that all required packages are downloaded and available for building the application. You can use the command run.net restore. This command will take care of restoring all dependencies. Next, copy the remaining source code and files from the local directory to the app directory and build the application. Run.net publish-release out. This command restores project dependencies and all required packages. This command builds the .NET Core Web API application in release mode and publishes the output to the out directory. The -o out flag specifies the output directory. From mcr.microsoft.com/.net/runtime, this section starts a new phase using the runtime image. This image is small and contains only the runtime needed to run .NET Core applications. Unlike the SDK image, which is used for builds, work dir/app set the working directory as app in this new section. Copy -from equals to build/app/out copies the compiled application from the build component to the current runtime component. This ensures that only necessary features are added to the final runtime image. Expose 80. This line specifies that the container will expose port 80. Entry point .NET, web application 20.dll specifies the command to be executed when an object based on this image is started. In this case, it creates the .NET Core Web API application by calling .NET web application 20.dll. Okay, now build the Docker image. The Docker build command is used to build a Docker image from a Docker file. It includes a variety of options, including the -t option to specify a tag for an image. This command creates a Docker image that uses the Docker file in the current directory and marks it as a web API demo. So I'm going to run this command. So after writing this command, click enter. Okay, now the last step is to run this Docker image inside a Docker container. For this, we will using this command. So -d is including detach mode run in the background. -B is for 5001 colon 80. Map port 5001 on your local machine to port 80 inside the container. Double dash name is Web API container. Assign a name to the container. Web API demo, use the image you built earlier. So thank you for watching this video. We discussed about basics of Docker and step-by-step implementation of .NET Core Web API application and containerization with the help of Docker. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for latest updates. To joining our course, you can simply go to our website called startuphack.com. Thank you.